something like legit. I'd rather have some structure though. Oh, it says streaming starting.
Love the music.
Good music.
How's it going?
By the way, guys, we just had a helicopter trip. You guys doing
Escape the room.
it?
You want to start now? Oh, the music's good. Okay, this is the J22 podcast with your host, Juyong. Who's not here today, but special guest.
Yeah.
Say your name.
So hi, I'm Jay.
Wow, surprise! Surprise! We're upside down. So today's topic was surprise, right? That was a surprise.
Which part of that was a surprise?
The upside down part.
Right.
Um,
Oh, that was satisfactory.
Did you like the gag? And we're back. Woo! Back to normal. So, Jay,
Mm.
do you have any other surprises?
No, not really. Other than
Okay.
yeah.
Here's the life hack. If you put the grape juice into a cup, put a spoon inside it, put it in the freezer to make ice cream.
Oh god. It's actually not too bad. It's just it looks hideous, and you don't want to be seen in public eating that. It's like imagine yourself in public transit. Just you see some guy walk in with like frozen juice on his spoon. You know, it's kind of weird. Anyways. Sorry.
Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about today, Jay? Surprise me.
I don't know.
See what I did there?
Like,
Surprise me.
wow. Yeah. I don't know. I thought like, I guess we could talk about surprises in general, maybe.
Okay.
Have a meta conversation about surprises.
Wow. What makes things surprising? Like, I think, do you think they would have found the vertical screen flip a surprise? Or would they have been like, yeah.
Well, it's a pretty dumb gimmick, to be fair.
But we surprised you.
Yeah. I mean, surprises are just basically unexpected
No
things.
surprise.
Well, what happened just there? You want to explain?
Broke off.
Oh. Yeah, speaking of surprises, like, don't you hate it when you just like you're eating with your metal chopsticks and you bite down really hard on your chopsticks and it's really jarring.
It's never happened to me.
Yeah,
So weird.
it's a pretty weird feeling. I'll tell you that.
I hate it when I've bitten onto my tongue a couple of times.
Oh,
That hurts.
That happens.
This is lame. Are you bored? I'm bored.
I'm bored.
What kind of podcast is this?
I don't know. Like,
What do you think it's more like a vlog actually.
yeah, it is. And it's just broadcasted live. That's like the only difference I can think of.
Yeah, but did you know we actually have a lot more viewers than before now?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're probably gonna have like 50 views on this one. I know a couple of people who watch our videos.
Nice.
You know what? Fans, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, share with all your friends. I know you love the content, so let us know. So let us know by giving us a comment, right?
Right. I'm trying to get to see how many viewers we have.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So.
Send out like a group chat. Let them know where.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. You know what, guys? But there's actually something really serious I wanted to talk about. Yeah. So I was wondering, is do we have any?
Yeah, we have a Yumo song.
Whoa! You know what? That's because he's one of our subscribers.
Yeah?
If you subscribe to our channel, you'll get a YouTube notification whenever we're on, so you can catch the next episode live.
Yeah.
So good on you, Yumo, for subscribing to us. Other people who are watching this, subscribe so you can catch the next episodes.
Yeah.
No, but there was something we were talking about before, wasn't there, Jay?
Yeah. So.
I think being bored
Uh-huh.
and being lonely are pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm. No.
Jay sort of disagrees
Yep.
because it's a pretty why it's a weird statement.
Yeah. So to give some context, we were on the bus coming back.
There's that Louis C.K. video. I bet some of you have watched it. It's because it was on Facebook. That's not where I got it from, but I've seen it on Facebook after I watched the video.
Mm. Yeah, nothing much, by the way.
Wow, thank you so much. Nice tip. Wow. Yumo is our #1 fan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yumo Song.
Appreciate ya.
Highlight East, year 13.
Appreciate ya, Yumo.
Yumo, good luck on your math test.
Hope you do well there.
Okay, but back to okay. When Jay's by himself, often he pulls out his phone to go on Reddit. And I was telling him, do you know why you're doing that? It's because you're lonely. It's because you're afraid of being by yourself doing nothing. You need something to occupy yourself with, to distract you, so that you don't have to think about being by yourself and not doing anything. And that's when you said, no, I'm not lonely, I'm bored. So that's why. But why do you feel bored? Right? Being bored is it's you're feeling the need to do something.
Right.
And it's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have you watched Vsauce videos about being bored?
Yeah,
Boredom?
yeah.
Was there one?
Yeah, it's about sensory deprivation.
No, the different one.
Oh. No, I don't.
I was interested in this, so I did some research on what it means to be bored. Right? And evolutionarily, it makes sense that when we're not doing anything, we want to go out and explore.
Yeah.
We want to better ourselves. We want to I don't know. And also the social aspect, right? We're social creatures. People always use that quote. So it makes sense for us to want to be with other people, want to do things.
Makes sense.
And boredom can also lead us to be creative. Like make artists paint pictures, writers write books because they're bored. It's it's a creative drive, right?
Yeah. Well, what did you say that they so are you saying that boredom would be their primary reason why they create? What did they create?
For most of what humans do is caused by boredom, I think. Right?
Okay.
Like basically everything we do for fun is because we're bored.
Don't you think there's just an inherent
Why do you go out with your friends and drink? You're bored. Why do you play games? You're bored. Why do you read books? You're bored. Why do you yeah.
Well,
because yeah.
Okay, so you think
when you're not hungry, when you're not in pain, when you're not scared for your life, when you're not horny, when you're not what else is there? That's it.
Yeah.
Then you're bored.
True. Well,
But yeah, that's in an evolutionary sense.
mhm.
But on a personal level, I think being bored has to do with yeah. This is where Louis C.K. video comes in. He talks about how when you're by yourself, you get that emptiness feeling
Mm.
that's always there, but you don't feel it when you're doing things.
Mhm.
What do you think about? I've been talking for a while.
Yeah. So I think. Well. Don't you think people also do things? Well, sure, to free themselves from boredom, but don't you also think that they get an enjoyment from that? Well,
It's the same thing.
is it? Well, I like
Like
to argue.
avoiding pain
Uh-huh.
and getting pleasure. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, well, not having pain and having pleasure is different, right? Those are
Oh,
two
it's
different things. Like, look, okay. I'm sure you may have seen this, but
it's like whether our base state is happiness or unhappiness.
yeah, that too. And like, to get off on a tangent here, like, there's this small experiment where if you leave a guy in a room and there's a electric shocker in the room next to him, the person would most of the time give give him or herself the electric shock, and
Because they're so bored.
yeah,
There's nothing else to do. They're bored.
it gives them some stimulus to work with, really.
It shows that being bored is a bigger pain than the pain they feel. Because they didn't just do it once. They kept doing it.
They kept doing it. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. But why though? Like evolutionary speaking, you're in pain. You're in pain, right? Pain is bad, but
makes
you would rather
makes you act.
Makes you act, but the person, the people, the participants would repeatedly hurt themselves. Why would they do that?
Because being bored.
Well,
because they're bored. Because it's evolutionarily speaking, it's not good to be in one place and not like look for new things. No, but digressing. Like when you're by yourself and you go on Reddit, you don't think that's because you're lonely?
Yeah, well, look. Oh, sorry. So to give some context, Reddit is basically this forum-based website. It's
Reddit. Everyone knows what Reddit is.
Do they though? I don't know. Like, just let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Sorry, they might not.
Might not. So basically, Reddit is
benefit of the doubt would be assuming they.
Yeah, they did. Sorry, wrong word. Wrong phrase.
How many? 2 likes.
2 likes. One of them's me. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
How many viewers?
Oh, none actually.
Okay,
it's fine. It's fine.
No, but most of our viewers.
Watch
after the.
episode. Anyway, sorry, where was I? Oh, so Reddit. It's basically this forum-based website. It's pretty big.
Pretty big.
It's kind of like Facebook in the sense that people post stuff. It's I guess it's a social platform, but it's also it's a place where people can express their interests in particular places.
Dude, this isn't very relevant to what I'm.
Okay, sorry.
You're just plugging Reddit right
No.
now.
I felt that.
That sounds like an ad.
Okay, it did sound like an ad.
Yeah, no one wants to know what Reddit is. They just need to know it's like a website where you look at funny things.
Sure. Whatever. Anyways, and the thing is that I go there often, when I'm bored. And what I've noticed about myself is that I go there even when I'm with my friends. So like if people are done eating, if people are still eating and I'm done eating, I'll Redditing on my phone, and that's where kind of the discussion came from, wasn't it? So
no, that's not where it came from.
Well, this is kind of part of it.
Something else, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess the question here might be.
No, but it's more often when you're by yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if I'm on the.
So you don't think it's because you're lonely?
Yeah, well, look, I think, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think being bored. I go on Reddit because I'm bored, and as you said, boredom is
I think it's pretty much the same thing
yeah.
usually as being lonely. I think you don't want people when they're lonely, they
Mhm.
don't want to call it loneliness because loneliness sounds bad.
Mhm.
It sounds weak.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Sounds
be
like
you don't want to be the lonely person.
mm,
You just you just want to call it being bored
mm,
because everyone's bored.
yeah.
You say I'm bored, but when you're saying I'm bored, most of the time you're actually also lonely. You're maybe slightly in denial.
Maybe.
Is my opinion.
Yeah, and like you keep saying that, and to be fair, I think I'm a bit convinced
Now you
because
are. The reason we sound a bit disjointed right now is
Mhm.
because we already had this conversation. We're trying to recreate it.
yeah. It's not,
So it may it's a bit
I mean, it's not the same.
yeah, but I think we're getting it across to
Mm,
well enough
hopefully.
that most of our viewers would like get the point.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're intelligent people, most of you. I like doing this with the spoon.
Yeah.
Looks. Ah. Go on.
Mm. Well, actually, that kind of begs the question: what do you think people in the olden days, when they didn't have internet or when they didn't
Hey,
have
just
credit?
I'm being. This is irrelevant,
Uh-huh.
but apparently that's the wrong way to use the phrase. Begs the question.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tell
Because
me.
usually it's used like the way you used it.
Mhm.
It if something begs the question, usually what you mean is it it raises the question, right?
Yeah.
But apparently it's okay. It means something else, but I'm not gonna explain.
Okay.
But it, sorry, which question does it raise?
Yeah. I mean, like, what did um people in the olden days to
Oh yeah.
like
You
when
know
they
what?
were bored?
I think they were the same as us. I
Yeah.
think for the most part,
Mhm.
people who lived in like 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, I think they were pretty much the same as us.
Yeah.
Because in terms of genes, I
Mhm.
think they were pretty much the same as us.
Mhm.
So yeah,
But
they.
what would they do as an activity? Like,
So your
they,
question is more like historically,
yeah, I guess.
play dice, like okay, the evolution of escaping boredom.
Mhm.
They used to like sit around a fire and like make grunting noises and like I was like I killed that
Mhm.
bear today.
Yeah.
Right. And like drawing pictures on caves.
Mhm.
And then after that, maybe stories, telling stories.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know, but being bored can only happen if you're like if you have time, right?
Yeah. And
If
like,
you're a peasant
mm,
and you're working your ass off and you're starving
yeah.
and you're tired, you just go to sleep.
Yeah.
But I guess there's like yeah, you just eat. That gives
Mhm.
you that's fun. That's
Sure. Like,
you know yeah.
I guess.
Go to the whorehouse,
Mhm. Drink.
drink. Yeah, drinking is big.
Drinking is
Oh, religion,
religion.
pray,
Fair enough.
maybe.
Yeah, praying. By the way,
Not necessarily praying, but just
yeah,
like maybe like chanting or
yeah. Do you think, um, do you think it would help if someone's bored and they pray, they um feel like they're actually talking to someone?
that's,
Like,
yeah, maybe that's
cause
why people do it.
yeah, I've actually read this somewhere, and um actually it wasn't particularly about boredom or about like talking to someone, but apparently praying itself has well, scientifically speaking, from what we can observe thus far, is that we get certain benefits from pairing, such as like similar to what do you call it? Meditation.
Actually, I think praying and meditation are the exact same thing.
Sure, but like the one of the differences are that like you apparently you
Because
associate
praying
good things.
doesn't-
You associate positive and good things with that prayer apparently, and that increases your overall happiness, which
Makes
is
you makes you
pretty,
happy.
pretty interesting.
Makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because praying doesn't have to be. Because I think I can pray.
Mhm.
Praying doesn't have to be. Please God, I need to. What my people like. Praying doesn't have to be. Oh, please make it rain tomorrow. I
Yeah.
really need it to rain tomorrow.
Mhm.
Please make it rain. It doesn't have to be like talking to someone,
Mhm.
asking them for something. It's like I don't want to go too deep into this, but I
Mhm.
think it's like talking to God
Mhm.
is the same thing as what people do when they like empty their mind
Mhm.
and like connect with your own consciousness.
Huh.
I think that's the same thing as what's meant by praying, like talking to God or like praying and meditating. I think it's the same thing.
Interesting.
Do you pray? Do you meditate?
No, actually not really.
Yeah, you just go on Reddit.
Yeah. Just go on Reddit.
You know, I've watched some of our unrelated.
Uh-huh.
I've watched some of our videos.
Mhm.
All of them.
All of them.
But it makes you self-conscious because
Huh.
I feel like I can't project my voice well enough.
In what way? Project as in like literally
No,
the
like no,
loudest?
in general,
In general, what?
my voice.
What do you mean by projection?
Being able to be heard.
Okay. To what? To the camera or what?
It's the same, isn't it? Like whether it's to camera or to people. It's the same.
Well, I think you're pretty articulate. I can hear you pretty clearly. I don't think you're like, your voice is small or anything. The opposite, actually. Most of the time. A lot of people will agree to this.
Okay. Because I want my voice to be louder. I want more people to hear me.
You're pretty loud, by the way, compared to other people. I feel. You have a pretty loud
Okay,
voice.
whatever.
Yeah. Oh, actually, interesting that thing. I was gonna actually mention this on the point about meditation. I went to this when I was younger, when I was in like Juyong, so that's like elementary school. I did this art thing after school, and our teacher would always make us meditate or pray or whatever for at least 5 or like 3 minutes. And the interesting thing is that he would always say we had to meditate because it calms us down, and like it actually does show in our paintings. Look, because one of those days actually, I
Sounds like bullshit to me.
no. Actually it might be. It's an anecdotal case, but because we were like really rowdy, energetic, jumpy kind of like it's difficult to focus if you're like a elementary school kid, like especially if you're that young. And before we went to class, before we started class officially, we'd always meditate for like 3 minutes, and it would make such a big difference. We'd stop like poking at each other, stop
Okay,
like
now
talking. We just kind of like calm down and just draw, and like you can really see the difference in the focus and like the quality of the drawings, and I found that really interesting.
you
Honestly.
could tell the difference in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
quality of the drawings.
Yeah,
So
because
you're telling me if you had a group of kids who sat down for 3 minutes and then drew a picture,
yeah.
and another group of kids who just drew pictures, you'd be able to tell the difference.
Well,
That's
bullshit. I felt
Sounds
that.
like-
That's an anecdotal
Audience,
case. It might not apply
Leave
to
a comment
everyone.
below if you think that makes sense. I want to know.
I think it makes sense. And like everyone, yeah, it's like everyone just close your eyes, and just
I
stay
like
still,
waving the spoon at them. It's like,
and we'd have like really peaceful classical music. It's really nice. It's a calming experience.
you know what? I don't like. I'll be honest.
Mhm.
I don't like people who listen to classical music.
Okay, why is that?
Okay. They're not bad people. Okay, why don't I like them?
Mhm.
It's pretentious. It's
Pretentious.
like, oh no, because classical music is supposed to be like
It's like
classy.
Yeah, it's like
Classy.
it's like it's status symbol almost. back in
like
the days.
bourgeoisie culture.
Yeah.
That's mostly why people listen to it. Yeah.
And
that
not
is,
from the enjoyment of it.
no, it's enjoyable, but other music isn't enjoyable.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Mhm.
They listen to classical music because they like the image.
Well,
No, it's not that big of a statement because I don't think it's unique to classical music.
Mhm.
Any music, you listen to music that you identify with, that you like the image of, right? Because you listen to rap music because you think the rappers look cool. You listen to basically you listen to the music not just for the music but
Mhm.
also for the artist.
Maybe, but I feel
Like
well, at least
like when you listen
personally.
to Justin Bieber,
Uh-huh.
is that music like
Oh,
disconnected from the actual person? Like even if his music is good, I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't like him as a person.
Yeah.
So
Well, okay.
that's a big part of
Mhm.
that's a big factor in whether or not people enjoy music, whether or not they like the image or like the associated people.
You say that with a lot of certainty.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
do you?
because I've thought about it.
Yeah, but like, don't you know that's not only you or something, or like a number of people that you know?
It comes
Maybe.
from observation
Yeah. Okay. Like, what kind of observation?
because like people listen. Okay, right.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair.
No, it's true. Give me
It's
give
true.
me an example where it's not true. Like, do you not see what I mean though? Because
Yeah, I do see what you mean, but I
right?
don't think
That's a
it's-
huge part of why people.
it might be though. It might be because I just might not be agreeing with you because I personally don't feel that way. As in, like,
I think
I like
you're just
I
not
like to.
self-aware enough.
I don't think so. I because I just listen. I enjoy music that just it that feels good to listen to, and to me that's like what.
Yeah, but why does it feel good to listen to? Like,
Well,
because okay, why do you not like the music I listen to?
okay, so
That's
Juyong-
easy to think about, right? I give
yeah,
him music, he's like, nah, I don't like it.
yeah.
You don't like the image.
We have different tastes.
You don't know. Well, yeah, we do.
Well,
But what,
I
what
like
is that?
some
What is
types
that?
of jazz, and it's because it's like, okay, well, some of them it's
No, some of the music I listen to, you could genuinely think it's boring music.
Mhm.
But okay, say Cat Empire, right?
Yeah.
Like if you just heard it like
Mhm.
on the radio or something, you'd be like, that's pretty good. But
No.
No?
Even
Okay.
before that, I would
Why
have.
not? Why
Like,
not?
maybe initially I may so why not? I just don't like. Okay, so specifically for Cat
You
Empire,
just don't
I
like
don't
what?
like.
No, tell me types of music you don't like. This is
Okay,
easier.
rap. I don't like rap. I
Why
don't
don't?
like.
Because you don't like the rap image.
No, I just don't like rap. I don't like.
No,
the
because they're
lyrics.
all about money. They're all about the hoes. They're all about all about the tough gangster life.
Well,
Right? You don't want to be associated with that image, but
no, I don't.
but the music is pretty cool. You'd probably like.
No, I don't really think so.
You think it's horrible music?
I don't. I think it might be.
Okay,
good
why
for
don't you
some,
like it?
Some people.
You think it's just because of the music?
Not just because.
I think it's mostly
I
because
mean,
of the image.
Maybe for other people, but I don't think I particularly feel that way. I surely.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's
I mean,
mostly
there
because of the
is
image.
some like I'm not completely disagreeing with you, and like
Yeah.
I do this myself. I'm not completely denying it, but I don't think that's like a major part
I
for
think it's a
me.
major point.
For me at least.
What
And-
other music don't you like?
Okay, I don't like rap. I don't like
Heavy metal?
Heavy metal.
Why don't you like heavy metal? Okay, although
Mm.
this sounds a bit more. This sounds a bit different because the sensory experience.
I don't like the sense of experience when people like just yell
Exactly,
like
exactly.
fast-paced
So that's-
words at me that I can't really understand.
No, but why do people who like rock music or heavy metal like heavy metal? Because the sensory experience to them it's the same, but they like. It's not just the image, but I'm saying it's a huge part in why people who like heavy metal like heavy metal. They like the whole, like the package, like the long hair, the like,
Yeah.
the whole like.
Yeah, and like if they go to concerts or if they have friends that enjoy the similar type of music, they feel included. Like this is their community kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
They
So
identify
I think
with
it's
that.
more about which community you want to be part of, than rather than the actual music itself.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, where? What point was I trying to make with this?
I have no idea. I think you're trying to disprove me
Music.
to
No,
start
music. What are we talking about? Music.
with. Boredom, I think.
No. Actually, no. Technical difficulties. What was I talking about?
Wait. Why can't we just have silence in our podcast? Why can't we just like
No,
so
I
quiet?
want to remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? We could rewatch. No, but music, image.
Ew. Don't do that. Ew, your tongue's all purpley and blue.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah, you had that ice cream.
No, why were we talking about this? I was
Mhm.
making a point.
Yeah, I honestly don't know either.
Fuck you. Let's beep.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I
No,
think
it's
we
not
don't have
okay.
to have a point. That's a
No,
good.
no, I was making a point. How people think about themselves.
Enjoyment.
Fuck.
We can wrap this up. I think
No,
that
no.
was an okay
No,
place to stop.
no, it's not. I'm not ending this podcast until I remember.
Oh my god.
No, try to remember why
I honestly can't remember, Juyong. Like, I
music.
genuinely don't
No,
remember.
I was comparing it to something. It's similar to some, like the way. What did we talk about after? Brands? No. Can you replay this?
Yeah, we could. That's
Oh, this is meta.
yeah. Like, look at this Inception stuff going on.
Holy shit! You're watching us. You're watching the video of us watching the video of
You
us.
guys. Okay,
Who's after that?
Oh yeah.
Difficult to focus. Hey, the quality is better now.
Is it actually?
No, because last time it was really. You didn't even watch it. It was really jerky.
Oh. It might be the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it is. Because there's less people using it. Oh right,
Oh.
I don't like people who listen to classical music. Yes, back to this.
That was your point?
Yeah, no, because I don't like people who listen to classical music because they like classical music because they like the image. They like the things associated with classical music.
That's
They like
gross.
because classical music is supposed to make you smarter. So classical music, people listen to classical
Dude.
music and they're like, I'm so smart. And they're like, oh, I'm classy.
Dude.
Okay,
Like,
I probably offended like maybe none of our viewers.
you offended me. I listen to
Oh, yeah.
classical music.
Tell me why you like classical music.
Actually, I don't like Mozart. I'm just.
Oh, you don't like Mozart, but you like Beethoven.
No, I actually like. Oh my god.
Okay, why do you like classical music?
Yeah, sorry. So, it just kind of it has a calming effect, genuinely.
Okay, but so does a lot of other music. Why classical
Yeah.
music?
I also enjoy
Okay.
like calming jazz music. I also enjoy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, but
You don't listen to my playlist.
it's at least partly the image of classical music.
No, not really. But it's a good conversation point sometimes.
No, I like classical music.
Mhm.
I just don't like most of the people who listen to it. I just don't like.
Okay, that's fair enough. You can say that.
Not most of the people who listen to it. I don't like a lot of the people who listen to it.
Okay, do you?
No, I don't dislike them. I just dislike the part of them that makes them want to listen to classical music.
Okay, do you dislike the part of that person if they make it clear that they listen to classical music, or is it just the fact that they listen to classical music?
If they say they listen to classical music, unless they like actually play and study classical music, then I hate them.
Oh,
If
what?
they say I listen to
That
classical
is-
music, then I'm like, fuck you.
Come on. Well, if okay.
No, if they say I like listening to classical music, I'll say, me too.
Yeah.
But if they're like, classical music is the best, or like,
Well, that's not what you said the first time.
no, but if they say I like classical music over other types of music, they're
Okay.
like,
Fair enough.
basically, I think people are snobby. No, snobbish?
Snobbish?
Snobbish. Snobby is different, right?
Yeah, snobby's like just a.
Are they the same? Snobbish. I think snobbish people listen to classical
Yeah.
music. No, but yeah.
That's a sort of image that you risk to give if you say, "Oh yeah, I
What do you-
enjoy listening
You
to
think
classical music."
you think people? That's not true. You think people aren't like?
Some people definitely, yeah.
No,
some
not
people.
like a minority. I mean like a majority. Most people who.
I don't know enough people who listen to classical
Okay, Jimmy
music.
listen.
Jimmy listens to.
Jimmy, if you're watching this, I'm calling you out.
Stop BSing people. We know you're.
Oh no, Jimmy also listens to rap.
Yeah, he listens to rap too.
But
that's
no
like.
pretend.
Yeah, I can definitely see
Jimmy,
how
is Jimmy pretentious?
he is. I'm not gonna make a public statement about that, but I think we all have our.
I'll say he's not pretentious. He's never not pretentious.
Okay.
He's pretentious.
Yeah.
It's mean.
A lot of. I don't want to say a lot of people, but a lot of people that I know and that they know Jimmy would agree to that statement.
Jimmy.
Be true to yourself.
No,
Jimmy. I mean, like.
not always. No. I mean, like, sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know why are you telling people to, like what to do their
because
business?
It's annoying.
You know?
I don't like people with classmates.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion.
That's his opinion. You don't have to listen to him. Yeah, I respect.
Also, Jimmy didn't hear us say it, so Jimmy's not gonna.
Yeah, he's not gonna complain. Yeah, we don't even have any viewers right now at this moment, but you know.
No, but people are gonna watch.
Yeah, people are hopefully gonna watch.
I wonder how, because I wonder if they just like watch the first part, or if they like jump through, or
they might jump through, and like if they hear certain like keywords that trigger them, like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'll just kind of listen to that.
What?
Part.
He hates classical music?
Yeah, sure. Or if they hear Jimmy, oh, I want to hear this, like Jimmy gossip. Like let's listen to this.
Okay, do you have any gossip?
No.
Okay, let's do something fun.
Yeah.
Before we end the video.
Okay. Could you
backflip?
You can try.
No, I'm not gonna try.
Look, okay. How about this? If I assist you in like backflipping, will you backflip?
Yes.
But I won't.
But you don't know how.
Yeah, cause like
you can't.
I only seen it in a video, and
What?
I don't want to risk your.
No, it's fine.
Health.
It's fine. Let's do it.
No.
Let's
I don't
try
want to
it.
risk. I don't want to risk my health
Your
too.
health.
Also, like if you break your neck, that's kind of my responsibility too. Kind of. So yeah. Nice job.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been broadcasting for a while. I think we should wrap it up now. 40 minutes. I think that's a record.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to make it natural.
Yeah, well, we're learning. So look, I won't say that again.
No, you're not gonna be on our podcast together.
No.
Because as you know, Jay isn't a permanent member. He's just a special guest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm doing this as a favor. I mean,
as a favor.
You couldn't do this without me.
Yeah, I could.
You were just gonna like sit here by yourself and just talk.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess you
still
could.
talk.
I'm sure you could.
Like, guys, please leave a comment below.
Wow.
If you would like to see Jay again.
I'm gonna go on my alt account and then make several comments.
So next, it's sort of a tradition now that we announce the next week's. Yeah, it's probably annoying.
Yes, stop doing that.
It's sort of a tradition now that we announce next week's topic on the podcast. Next week's topic I'll let you have some play. Give us the topic.
We can talk about.
Come on.
I don't know. Economics maybe.
Get out of here. Okay.
That's a good, Rob.
So I'm just gonna finish this video off by myself. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, smash that fucking smash that like button. Next week's topic will be appearances. Appearances. That's good. Goodbye.